You won't believe what happens next. Gyudo arrives, ready to cool off, but just then, Gyudo finds Nemesis followed. He devises a sneaky plan, rushing out to take out enemy while girlfriend talks. Realizing danger, Gyudo hastily escapes with his girlfriend. Just outside, a swaggering assassin strolls up, purposely knocks down GF's backpack, grabs chance to take out enemy, then tosses him into neighbor's pool. See a swimming expert. Because his girlfriend has no idea about his true identity, he hurriedly admits he's a professional killer to injure her. He just got a job on Jane, Chinatown's mob boss. Wanting to be a house husband, he delayed 48 hours. But surprisingly, he was poisoned by a bald man. His girlfriend doesn't believe it. She thinks Gyudo just wants to break up. Furious, she argues with Gyudo as poison strikes again. Gyudo begs her to fight it, and they argue publicly. Special interaction begins. Battle intensifies. Gyudo gets a call from his buddy. Exciting news, his buddy found the bald guy. The dejected Gyudo rushes joyfully to the spot, only to find it's a trap. His sidekick is toast. Bald guy's not there. As he's surrounded, his girlfriend pops up, diverting the enemy. Seeing this, Gyudo strikes, taking out 2 enemies, using his buddy as a shield, and zooms off with girlfriend. Finally, the girlfriend believes him. Just then, the enemies chase after them, and she jumps in to help save his life, unlocking his head. Gyudo precisely takes out the enemy driver, easily finishing the rest. However, his body starts to numb. To revitalize his circulation, he nails some spikes into his thigh, but can't feel a thing. Luckily, his buddy shows up with some miracle cure. It saves his life temporarily, but only for days. Needs antidote to survive, Gyudo decides to act. So he calls the bald guy to arrange a meet-up for a final showdown. Upon learning Gyudo's on borrowed time, the bald guy jumps at the chance. They meet at the cemetery, and Gyudo realizes the organization's big boss is here. See, they are in cahoots. Since Gyudo didn't complete his mission, the bald guy injects poison. Seeing Gyudo dying, he wants to inject more. Gyudo is furious. He quickly pulls out his gun, pointing it at the bald guy. His buddy takes a bullet right there. This scares the bald guy. Turns out, Gyudo had already teamed up with Tangjing. They engage in a wild shootout, and the boss, seeing trouble, bolts. Gyudo won't let the shadowy figure escape. As he grabs him, the bald guy injects more poison, and he collapses. Seeing Gyudo's fate sealed, the bald guy dismisses him and takes down the staggering boss instead. But Gyudo won't give up. He gets back up, disarming the bald guy. Then they brawl up close, fueled solely by adrenaline. Gyudo gives the bald guy a good beating, then drags him off the plane. See, what a sky-high survival. As they fall from the sky, Gyudo uses his last strength to choke and snap his neck. See, revenge is sweet. Gyudo revels in his freedom, spreading his arms wide, waiting for death to take him. Suddenly, a van zooms in, scooping Gyudo up and whisking him away to the operating room. He thought doctors came to save him, but they removed his heart and replaced it with a steel mechanical one. 2.5 days later, Gyudo wakes up, only to see the doctors ready to harvest his organs. He explodes with a lightning move. He crushes one doctor's nose, then spins around to strangle the other with a book. Off to meet the Grim Reaper. The next enemy trying to resist meets the same fate. Then, Gyudo finds a power bank stuck to him, realizing his heart is gone. As he exits the shady clinic, a thug swings the door open, but Gyudo knocks him out cold and snags his weapon on the way. Anyone blocking his way, none shall survive. He kills and collects weapons, leaving no one alive. Finally, only a chubby guy remains. He asks who took his heart, but the chubby refuses to talk. So Gyudo sticks the gun in oil. Then Gyudo gives the chubby boy a taste of fried fun, prompting him to spill the beans on the mastermind. Gyudo preps to drive and retrieve his heart. Suddenly, Gyudo feels weak, nearly passes out, checks battery, red light blinking. Realizing his battery is dying, he yanks the car battery cable and plugs it into himself. Just like that, his energy surges back. He floors the gas and bolts out of there, quickly calling his private doctor, giving a rundown of the situation. The doctor explains that the artificial heart can keep him alive temporarily and can be charged through the skin, but it won't last long. He must find his heart to survive. After hanging up, Gyudo is furious when a car next to him challenges him to a fast and furious show. Gyudo asks if they know the club's location but gets distracted, crashing straight into a concrete barrier. His car flies several meters. He shakily gets up but realizes the battery is toast and no longer usable. See, talk about feeling helpless. To keep his heart beating, he tells the driver to open the car battery while connecting his abs to his chest and clamping down on his tongue. With this saying, thunder roars from neighbors. He instantly amps up his heart into a power engine and sprints for it. He runs 1,000 kilometers across the city, reaching the club, greeted by a big, burly guy. Theodore punches him down, entering a club full of ratbacks. Even his girlfriend's a trainee. He sweetly helps her with her coat, but then Lin Bam blocks them. Without hesitation, Theodore tosses her out. But next second, club security storms in. Theodore whips out his gun for a wild shootout. As a former top assassin, dealing with these goons is easy. Joanny hears the noise and sneaks out the back with the heart.